Hello everyone, my name is Yanko. Welcome to another video. So guys, today we are going to be talking about, of course, the review for the game against Feyenoord Rotterdam in the Champions League, their opening game in the UEFA Champions League. Of course, obviously, for me it happened last night, and obviously a lot had happened in the game, to say the least. Obviously, we started off with the goal for Feyenoord, the free kick, a fantastic goal to say the least. Joe Hart obviously too far to the side, which was really disappointing to concede from the free kick. But anyway, here it is. Obviously, then obviously came a few controversial moments. Of course, the red card for Gustav Lagerbielke. Obviously, I did see a wee tug at the top at first, and then he swings round and catches him in the throat. The player goes down holding his head, which he didn't make contact with his head. But the referee gave a second yellow, a red card. I thought it was very, very harsh. For the second yellow, the first yellow I think was definitely a yellow card, but the second one I thought could have went either way. You know that there is he has lifted that his arm, which is a yellow card, but there is the tug at the top at first, so it could go either way. But it's a red card anyway. It's given a second yellow, and here's the incident. So you guys can discuss whether or not you think it's a red card. I think it's harsh to give a second yellow, because obviously there is the tug at the top. So I think it's very, very harsh. But the referee did give a penalty for that incident, and Igor Bixeo, sorry if I mispronounced the name, but he did hit the penalty, which Joe Hart managed to save. It's the first penalty I've seen Joe Hart save. I don't know how many penalties he actually saved before, but he's never saved a penalty in a Celtic shirt anyway, and this was his first one. Here it is. So, obviously at this point we're 1-0 down to 10 men, thinking, things can't get any worse. Surely it can't get worse. And it did, with 22 minutes to go, as Odin was sent off, straight red, 100% correct. Odin has to realise he can't get away with lifting his studs like that. Obviously he's young, he makes a mistake. Everybody makes a bad challenge in their career, but it's one that he needs to learn from that he can't get away with that, especially not in Europe. But he will miss the game against Lazio next. I think he'll miss the game against Atletico as well because he got a straight red. But anyway, here is the incident with Odin Thiago home. So down to 9 men at this point, 1-0 down, and with 19 minutes to go, the ball comes in. Feyenoord get a goal, but it's ruled out for offside, which is the correct decision. But here is a goal that Feyenoord thought was going to make it 2-0. Obviously that goals went in. It was a good goal. He lifted it over Joe Hart. Fantastic finish, but of course was beyond the defender when the ball was played. Therefore, an offside decision was given. But 5 minutes later, Feyenoord did get the second goal, and it's a beautiful finish again. This time it was Jahan Bakash. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but the first goal was scored by Stenga. Obviously, a lot of these players are like Dutch and Moroccan and stuff like that. It's very, very hard to pronounce some of the players. But anyway, here was the goal. And apparently, I didn't hear of this or seen anything, but according to Flash Score, that Feyenoord got a third goal, a second goal disallowed, in the 92nd minute from Linger. If I do find the clip, I will put it in, but I watched highlights and I didn't see a second goal getting disallowed, so it might not be there. But anyway, just to reflect on the game, of course, a very, very disappointing night in Rotterdam. No, poor chances. But obviously, we looked at the stats as well. Getting into the game, Feyenoord won 6-1 at the weekend. They've not lost a game at all in the league. They've not lost this season. They looked very, very strong. 58% possession they had last night. 16 shots at goal, 5 on target. Creating a lot of chances. And they did put on a very, very promising performance. Us 8 shots free on target, um, which was good. But obviously we didn't take our chances. We had a fantastic chance with Dyson Maeda and a few chances it could have got through, but we were just unlucky with some of the chances that we had. We couldn't put away some of them, which was very, very disappointing. But we still got them to play at home. I think I knew Feyenoord getting into a game. Feyenoord were going to be very, very good. I did say that I thought we could have got a draw in Rotterdam, but obviously that was me hoping that we were going to get into the game and we were going to prove that we were better, but we just weren't in it. We just weren't good enough. Obviously, Feyenoord were the better team, so Feyenoord won. But we knew it was going to be a tough challenge. Champions League isn't easy, as everyone's seen. I'm not trying to make excuses, by the way. Feyenoord was fantastic, and it could have been more. Feyenoord created so many chances, and obviously, if it's true, 2 goals disallowed plus scoring two. Obviously, if Odin didn't get sent off, and if Lagerbielke didn't get sent off, could we have maybe held out and maybe sneak in a goal? We don't know, but down to 9 men in a Champions League game is not acceptable to any team. So I think Brendan will deal with that. We look towards Saturday to play against Livingston back to league action. We still do have Lazio, which we are still confident. Of course, the last time we did play Lazio, we beat them home and away. And obviously we have got a similar squad to the team we had then. We obviously still have Callum McGregor in the squad, and obviously we strengthened in a lot of areas. We've got Kyogo, we had Moussa Dembele back then, and Odsonne Edouard. But it just comes down to preferences. So I'm looking forward to the game against Lazio in 2 weeks' time. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, ding that bell so you guys never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out.